Hey friends, so for the past 2 weeks, we have been talking about how to get data. In other words, what are the different types of science, experimental and non-experimental. Now, starting this week and going to next week, we're going to talk about what we do with that data. This video will just be a short intro on what analyzing data means. So first off, our data is whatever we collect, info collected from either an experiment or a study or anything that we're doing related to what we're researching for science. Now we have all this data, but we need to know two things. We need to know the what, and we need to know the why. So in other words, what does it mean? What does it mean? Like we've talked about in class, so does it agree with our hypothesis? Does it disagree with our hypothesis? Do we not have enough information to make a decision, etc.? Now for our why, I would say we define our why as why does our data mean that? So another way to put our what and why is analyzing the data and interpreting it. We're going to focus on analyzing it this week, and we'll do the interpretation portion in class. So when we analyze our data, first thing, we want to organize it into a way that makes sense. So in the second video for this week, I will show you how to organize it in an Excel document, and we will also practice organizing our data in our notebooks. The second big part of analyzing is graphing our data. For your assignment this week, I'm going to give you some sample data, and I'm going to ask you to make several graphs for me and kind of just tell me what it means. Now, again, I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to graph it in the next video. This first video is just kind of our general explanation over what we're doing this week. Now, I want you to take a second and ask yourself, why do we analyze data? This will be your question to submit after you watch these videos. So I want you to really think about this. Why do we analyze data? Well, when we're just looking at a chart full of numbers, we need to make sense of it. In other words, we need to take the information that we've gained and show that it proves a point. Like we said, whether it's a yes or no to our hypothesis, or if it's a totally different outcome. Now, once you finish watching this video and the next video, as well as reading any notes that are written for you, I want you to answer this question in the text box below in order to submit this assignment on Canvas. Why analyze data? You can use examples. You can use ideas. I just want you to give a short explanation on why we analyze data. Give me a good reason. All right. Please watch the next video along with this, and I will see you in class.